Dante's Divine Comedy, Inferno, Canto XXVIII. So the last two were about Bolgia 8, where there were the fire people, the people inside
the fire people, that's right, yes. Yeah, and he recognized him, and he was asking Dante how something was going in Italy.
So they go on to the next Bolgia. This is Bolgia number 9. These people are absolutely mutilated. One person he sees in particular is separated, cut in half, from his chin all the way down to between his legs. And all of his organs are like hanging out. He says he can see his heart and his spleen and his liver and his stomach just kind of hanging there out in the open. I just want to mention how Dante describes this person being cut the way he does as being cut from his chin to the mouth from which man farts. That's how he describes the butt.
I do love the idea of calling it your fart mouth instead of your butt. Mouth, That is a lot better.
This first man who he's looking at, who's split from his chin to between his legs, introduces himself as someone who you may recognize, Muhammad.
Wait, the Muhammad?
The Muhammad.
Not just a Muhammad, because there are a lot of Muhammads in the Middle East.
The Muhammad, the one you're thinking of. This Bolgia is for sowers of discord. And specifically, there are 4 kinds of discord sowers. The first kind are sowers of religious discord. And so Muhammad is here, as is his son Ali.
Are there also Discord mods in this place? Because
there are probably Discord mods.
Probably.
There's this demon just a ways behind them who cuts them up. And so he's just cut Muhammad right down the center so his stuff all hangs out. Then they walk around, because remember these Bolgias are like moats, so they go in a big circle. So they march around this Bolgia, and then by the time they reach the demon up, their wounds have all been sewn back up, and they're back together, and then the demon cuts them open again. And they got to walk around again as their wounds slowly heal back up, and then he gets cut again. The next person who walks up recognizes Dante by his voice. He wants to give Dante a warning for some people who are like up in the mortal world. He's like, hey, you're going back to the mortal world, right? I can see some things in the future. You got to go back and let my friends know that these things are going to happen. He's down here because he is one of the sowers of political discord. He's some Italian politician.
Tucker Carlson?
Probably not, for many reasons.
He's probably a CNN reporter, right?
He's Pier de Medicina, and my commentary says nothing about him.
It sounds like a very fancy pasta.
So what Dante does is he says, hey, look, I'll go up and I'll warn them about this prophecy that you saw. There's someone specific I'd like to meet, because I'm pretty sure he's down here. Curio. If you could find me Curio and let me talk to him, I'll do this thing for you. And he's like, Curio's right over there. But he can't talk to you because his tongue's been cut out.
Oh.
Curio, he was one of the advisors who convinced Julius Caesar to cross the Rubicon and start civil war within Rome. Which is, I mean, first of all, he's advising someone to instigate a civil war. So that's political discord, obviously. But notice also this is civil war within Rome, which Dante has a very high view of, because he views Rome as this special thing created by God. After that, he sees a man walking along this Bolgia with everyone else without a head. But he's walking like a normal person. And he's got his arm outstretched in front of him, holding in front of him like a lantern, is his head.
Okay, interesting.
And as he walks past, he actually like pulls his head up and points it towards Dante and Virgil to look at them and talk to them.
That's a little bit upsetting.
It would be pretty upsetting, yes. And the reason he's down here is because he manipulated a particular king and his son into getting into a war with each other. And so he represents the third kind of sowers of discord, the people who create discord between family members.
Ah.
That is the end of the canto, though.